Good evening, Cosmic Voyagers, and welcome to the Tarot Astrology Guide Hotline, where the stars align, the cards reveal, and your questions find their answers. I'm your host, Catania the Drifter, your guide to navigating life's mysteries through the power of tarot and astrology. Tonight's show is an exclusive experience for my amazing VIP Patreon subscribers. A huge thank you to all of you for supporting this journey. Here's how it works. You call in with your most pressing questions, love, career, family, or anything on your heart. And I pull a card just for you, guided by the energies of the moment. Together, we'll explore the universe has in store for you. So, let's not wait another moment. Who's ready to unlock the secrets of the stars and the wisdom of the cards? All right, let's dive in with our first caller. Hello, and welcome to the Tarot Astrology Guide Hotline. What's your question tonight?
Hi there. Love the vibe of your show. I'm wondering if you could pull a card for me and let me know what the stars say about my love life. I've been feeling stuck and not sure if I should let someone new in or focus on myself for now.
I pulled the Page of Pentacles in reverse, suggesting focusing on yourself for now. It seems like someone dropped a house on your plans. The reverse Page of Pentacles represents a moment of frustration, a feeling your ideas can't get off the ground. Consider taking some time away to rediscover your original inspiration and plan a new approach. You'll be back on track in no time. Love yourself first with your vibrant energy, and you have lots to give. Thank you for your question, caller. Your tip is shower yourself in love today. Next caller, please.
I love the energy of your show. My question is about my career. I'm feeling stuck between two paths. Should I take a leap into something new and risky or stay where I am for security? Could you pull a card and maybe tell me if the stars give any insight?
Thank you, caller, for your question. The Beetlejuice Tarot deck popped out two cards regarding your two paths. The World reversed and the Four of Swords upright. The World in reverse is completion or near completion. However, reversed, the end is in sight, but you're not there yet. Frustrations and delays may be preventing you from reaching your goal. When reversed, the World reminds you to focus on your desired outcome. How can you keep your energy up? What will bolster your stamina? Use it to motivate you. Then the Four of Swords upright suggests, with an important milestone met, it's time to relax. Put on your favorite sleep mask, slip into your satin pajamas, and sleep like the dead. Take a break from work before you begin a new challenge. Resting, recharging, and reconnecting with yourself is only going to boost your capabilities. It indeed looks like you're tired of your career and need a break. Maybe you just need a vacation to sort it out before you boldly move forward into your next career opportunity. Next caller, please.
Thank you so much for the insight. A vacation sounds like exactly what I need. I'll take your advice and recharge before making any big decisions. You're amazing.
All right, next caller here. Hi there. I'm calling because I feel like there's been a lot of tension in my family lately, and I'm not sure how to handle it. Could you pull a card and tell me if the stars have any guidance on how to bring peace back into my home?
Hey there, caller. Your family is lucky to have your support. The card I pulled for you as to how you should go about dealing with your family tension, I pulled the Chariot in reverse. Like the Maitlands through the curves, swerves, and errant dogs, you must learn to steer the chariot. Some obstacles are too big to avoid. You are being encouraged to pump the brakes. You may want to consider changing your approach and heading in a new direction before you find yourself dangling over the river. You may need to step back, assess your boundaries, and stay your lane for inner peace.
Thank you so much for that. It really resonates. I think I've been pushing too hard to fix everything, and it's time to take a step back and let things settle. I'll focus on keeping my inner peace intact and reassessing how I approach these situations. You're incredible. Thank you for your guidance.
Hi, love your show. So here's my question. I have a married coworker and we've been getting really close lately. I'm starting to feel like there might be something more between us, but I'm not sure if I'm reading too much into it or if I should take a step back. Can you pull a card and let me know what the universe says about this situation?
I've pulled the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands upright in your reading suggests there's undeniable energy and curiosity between you and your coworker. This card represents a spark of adventure and the call to explore something new, but it also urges careful thought and solid strategy before taking action. This might indicate that your coworker feels the same pull as you do, but is essential to consider the situation thoughtfully. They're married, which adds complexity and requires you to weigh your excitement with potential consequences. The Page of Wands encourages you to honor your feelings, but it also reminds you to approach with integrity, curiosity, and mindfulness. Ask yourself, is this the path you want to explore fully, and can it align with your values? Moving forward might hold potential, but ensuring clarity and respect for all involved is key. Sometimes nothing ventured is nothing gained, but make sure the adventure is worth it.
Hi there, love the energy of your show. Thank you for taking my call. I'm the oldest sibling in a big family, and I'm feeling totally exhausted trying to manage everything for our older parent. It's like I'm the only one stepping up, and I don't know how to get my siblings to share the responsibility. Can you pull a card and let me know how I can approach this, or what guidance the universe has for me?
I pulled 5 cards. The cards reveal a clear yet challenging path for you, full of transformative lessons and opportunities. Here's how I see their guidance in relation to your question. First, we have the 4 of Pentacles upright. This card reflects your current position. You're holding tightly onto responsibility of caring for your parent, possibly because it feels like no one else will step up. However, it also suggests that clinging to control, even with the best intentions, might be blocking others from contributing. Consider shifting your priorities from control and stability to fostering connection and teamwork with your siblings. Second, I pulled the 2 of Wands reversed. It's natural to feel anxiety and doubt when stepping outside of your comfort zone, but this card warns against letting those insecurities hold you back. You may feel like you're the only one equipped to manage everything, but by staying in that role, you're unintentionally keeping your siblings from stepping in. Take a chance, delegating and trusting them, even if it's unfamiliar, might surprise you. 3. 8 of Cups upright. This card calls for bravery in facing uncomfortable truths. Running from the problem or avoiding honest conversations with your siblings will only delay the resolution. If you've been avoiding asking for direct help, now is the time to address the issue head on. Even if it feels daunting, you deserve support, and this card reminds you that the only way forward is through. The 4th card pulled was the Fool upright. Embrace a new approach. The Fool encourages you to take a leap of faith and trust the process. This might mean starting an open dialogue with your siblings about how overwhelmed you feel, or proposing a shared plan for caregiving responsibilities. It's an adventure into the unknown, but with trust and communication, it could lead to a completely new and healthier dynamic. And the last card pulled was the Tower card, an upright position. Change is inevitable. The Tower shows that clinging to the old ways, where you shoulder everything, will only lead to more pain. Instead, allow the current foundation to fall apart so that you can rebuild something stronger and more balanced. This might be uncomfortable at first, but it's necessary for a healthier dynamic for you, your siblings, and your parent. In summary, the universe is guiding you to let go of control, face the situation with honesty, and trust that your siblings are capable of stepping up if given the opportunity. Start a transparent conversation, even if it feels risky. Be willing to let go of old patterns and invite change. No matter how disruptive it may seem at first, this is your chance to create a new foundation of shared responsibility where you are no longer carrying the weight alone.
Hi there. I've got a big interview lined up today as a manager, and I want to ensure I'm assessing this candidate from all angles. Can the cards guide me toward a particularly insightful question I should ask to uncover their true potential and alignment with our team's needs?
All right, let's set the theme. You're gearing up to interview someone for your team, and you want to make sure this person isn't just another hire, but the kind of teammate who really adds something special to the mix. So, I pulled a tarot card for guidance, and guess what came up? The 3 of Pentacles upright. Now, this card is all about teamwork, collaboration, and recognizing how everyone's unique talents come together to create something amazing. It's like saying you're about to enter a partnership where everyone brings their best to the table, and together, you're unstoppable. So, here's how this translates into your interview. Ask a question that gets to the heart of how they work in a team. Something like, think back to a time when you were part of a team where everyone had their own specific role. How did you make sure the team worked well together? And what did you personally bring to the table? This ties into the energy of the Three of Pentacles. You're looking for someone who doesn't just follow orders, but can recognize the bigger picture, respect the team dynamic, and still shine in their own way. If their answer shows creativity, problem solving, and the ability to keep things running smoothly, you'll know you've got someone who aligns perfectly with the energy of this card and your team's needs. And hey, don't forget, this card also gives a little nudge to trust your own instincts and vision. You're the architect here.
Hey there. So, I've been with my partner for a year now, and things feel pretty solid, but I'm curious, what's the vibe with us right now? Are we cruising along nicely, or is there something under the surface I should be paying attention to?
Alright, so here's the vibe check. You've been with your partner for a year. Things are feeling solid, but you're wondering, are we just coasting along, or is there something bubbling under the surface? I pulled the Five of Cups reversed, and let me tell you, this card has some layers. In its reverse state, it is about healing, forgiveness, and shifting your focus from what's been lost to what you still have. This card says, hey, you've been through some stuff, maybe in this relationship, maybe from your past. But now it's time to let go of the old wounds and open yourself up to what's right in front of you. Here's my take. This card is a reminder. Check in with yourself first. Is there anything from the past still causing a shadow over how you're feeling in this relationship? Maybe it's an old heartbreak, a mistake you made, or even a pattern you're afraid of repeating. The reversed Five of Cups is like, hey, no need to carry that baggage anymore. Forgive yourself, embrace what you learned, and use those lessons to make this relationship even stronger. In terms of the vibes with your partner, this card is actually pretty hopeful. It's saying there's potential for deeper emotional growth and connection, but only if you're willing to look at any lingering feelings and clear them out. Think of it like a relationship tune-up. Ask yourself, am I fully present with my partner? Or is something from my past holding me back from being all in? Bottom line, this relationship has the making of something solid. But the Five of Cups reversed is giving you a little nudge to clean the emotional windshield so you can see the road ahead more clearly. This is your chance to turn lessons into love and leave the ghosts of the past in the rearview mirror. If you can do that, you're cruising straight into a stronger, more connected future.
Alright, so here's the deal. I met this amazing girl on a cruise, and we really hit it off. It felt like there was something special there, you know? What I'm wondering is, what's the vibe on where this could go? Do we have a real shot, or was it just a great moment in time?
Alright, let's set the scene. You met this incredible girl on a cruise. Sparks were flying, and now you're wondering, was this just a vacation fling, or is there potential for something more? I pulled the Seven of Pentacles reversed from the Beetlejuice Tarot deck. Love the vibes, by the way. And here's the deal. This card is a bit of a reality check. When it's reversed, it's like the universe is saying, hey, are you sure you're investing your energy in the right way? Or are you putting all of your scares into one closet? Here's my take. The reverse Seven of Pentacles finds you in a place of frustration. Like, I put all of this effort, but what do I have to show for it? It's that feeling of waiting for a payoff that doesn't quite match the work you've been putting in. When it comes to this connection, it's asking, are you putting all your hopes and expectations into this one magical moment? Now, I'm not saying this can't go somewhere, but this card is telling you to step back and reassess. Relationships, especially ones that start in a whirlwind, like on a cruise, need steady effort and a foundation to grow. Ask yourself, do I know enough about her to keep building on this? And more importantly, does she have the same level of interest and willingness to invest? The Seven of Pentacles reversed also hints that it might be time for a new approach. If texting and DMing aren't cutting it, maybe suggest a real-world meetup or a FaceTime date. But at the same time, don't lose sight of the bigger picture. Is this connection adding value to your life, or are you hanging on to the spark of a moment because it felt amazing at the time? Here's the wisdom from the cards. Keep your heart open, but your head level. If she's a real deal, you'll know soon enough. But Don't get stuck pouring all your energy into something that's not giving back in return. Let the connection grow naturally. And if it's meant to be, it'll flourish on its own time. And if not, well, maybe that cruise was exactly what it was meant to be. A magical moment in time that reminded you of what's possible. Either way, you're good.
Look, I'm over it. My job is a total grind, long hours, no appreciation, and I'm barely making enough to get by. I feel stuck, but I don't know what my next move should be. Should I tough it out, or is it time to cut my losses and look for something better?
Let's get into it. You're over your job, and honestly, who could blame you? Long hours, no love, and a paycheck that barely keeps the lights on. Sounds like it's time to call Ghostbusters on that situation. So, I pulled a card for you. And we've got the Two of Wands reversed from the Beetlejuice Tarot deck. Let's talk about it. This card, it's got a message for you, loud and clear. The reverse Two of Wands is like stepping into the edge of a big adventure, but instead of feeling pumped, you're standing there second-guessing everything. You've got a little voice in your head going, what if I fall flat on my face? But here's the deal. That's not your intuition talking. That's the ghost of insecurity, trying to spook you back into your comfort zone. Right now you're feeling stuck because deep down you know it's time for a change. But change is scary, right? The reverse Two of Wands is saying, yes, the unknown is intimidating, but staying where you are, that's not doing you any favors either. Here's the thing. This card is about making a choice and stepping into something new. Even if it's outside your comfort zone, the universe isn't saying quit your job tomorrow and start juggling chainsaws. It's saying take a breath, make a plan, and start exploring your options. What lights you up? What makes you feel alive? Start there. Don't let the fear of failure hold you back. The reverse Two of Wands is like a haunted house. It feels terrifying at first, but once you push through, you realize it's not as bad as you thought. So, caller, here's my advice. Don't tough it out just because it's familiar. You're not stuck. You're standing at a crossroads, and it's time to pick the path that leads to your future. Start mapping it out. Update that resume. Network and explore what's out there. Trust me, you've got what it takes to build something better. And when you take that first step, you'll look back and wonder why you ever doubted yourself. Now, go out there and haunt the career world with your talent, because staying in this dead-end job, that's the real fright.
Hey, darling. So I've been living it up in the Bay Area, but honey, it's getting way too expensive, and the vibe isn't what it used to be. I'm thinking about packing up and moving out of California altogether. What do the cards say? Should I stay and fight for my glittery dream here, or sashay away to somewhere new?
Well, darling, I'm loving the energy here, but I hear ya. Living it up in the Bay Area is fab, but with prices skyrocketing and the vibe feeling so different, you're thinking it might be time to pack up those glittery hills and strut somewhere new. So, let's see what the cards have to say about that, shall we? I pulled the Four of Cups reversed. And honey, let me tell you, this card is giving me some serious time for a change vibes. In the upright position, the Four of Cups usually suggests a little emotional burnout, like been there, done that, not feeling it anymore. But reversed, it's a wake-up call. Darling, it's been saying, you've been putting a lot of energy into keeping your solo show going, but maybe it's time to open up and see what else is out there. Now, let's break it down. The Four of Cups reversed is all about reconnecting, and that might not just mean with friends and family. Oh no, it's about reconnecting with yourself and what truly makes your heart sparkle. You've been doing your own thing, keeping your mental health in check, which is fabulous. But the card is saying you might be taking it a little too far. You're isolating a bit, darling. So maybe it's time to get glittery stuff out there and see what other places have to offer. Now, does that mean you should throw your dream away? Not at all, but the Four of Cups reversed suggests the Bay Area might be, well, draining your energy, more than feeding it. It might be time to tap into a new environment where you can truly thrive. Somewhere the lights a fresh spark under your sequence. So, here's what I'm getting for you, darling. It's not about giving up on your dreams. It's about making sure your dreams have the right stage to shine on. The Bay Area might have given you all the glam and glitz, but now it's starting to feel like the same old routine. And the card is asking, Why not go somewhere where you can be really yourself, where you can rediscover the magic that once fueled your glittery dreams? So, pack those bags, sparkle up, and head to a new stage. There's more out there for you, and the Four of Cups reversed is urging you to go out and find it. Just make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, not out of fear, but for a chance to reconnect with your true self and bring your dream to life in a whole new way. Alright, if you've been loving the show and want to dive deeper into your own questions, here's the tea. You can head over to Tarot and Astrology Guide on Patreon and subscribe. As an exclusive subscriber, you get to ask your own personal questions and receive my personal insight. Plus, your calls could be featured right here on the show. Big thank you to my fabulous Patreon supporters. You're the glitter glue that holds this show together. Your support makes all the magic possible. And I can't wait to hear from more of you, so head over onto Patreon and subscribe.